Hey guys, it's Ian from Double Under Wonder, and today I wanted to talk to you about how to switch out your standard cable that you got from us with one of our adjustable replacement cables. So it's a pretty easy process. I've got my jump rope here, and I'm gonna pretend that this is totally trash, that I've been using it a lot and it's worn out. It's not, but just for our purposes here, we'll pretend it is. So I'm gonna take my little rope organizers off. And then all you need to switch these out is just a set of wire cutters. If you don't have a set of these, you can probably get some at your gym. Most gyms will have some running around to help people with their jump ropes. So you're just going to take a set of wire cutters and you're going to clip these looped ends off of your jump rope. And you're ready to go. Just set that aside, or toss it if it's a goner. And then I'm using today our double thick ropes, which these have twice the coating of our standard ropes, but the adjustable replacement cables, this process is the same whether you get a standard one or a double thick one. So we're just going to be showing you a double thick rope today. So I thought a black rope would be pretty cool with my handles. So your rope will come with an end cap, a screw, and a sleeve here. And we're going to leave that sleeve on our rope because what that sleeve does is it keeps this rope from riding back up into the handle as we're jumping. Lots of adjustable cables will ride back up, and then all of a sudden your rope's way shorter because this piece is ridden back up into the handle. And so that's what this rubber cable is for. But you're just going to take this set screw off and the end cap off, which is, these fit pretty tight on our adjustable replacement cables. So just pull those off. And then you're going to leave these two adjustable sleeves, or sorry, these two sleeves on your rope. And what these sleeves do, as you're jumping, many adjustable cables will ride back up into your handle and make your rope shorter, but these sleeves will keep you from that from happening. So you're going to leave these two little rubber sleeves on your rope, but you replace that after we've put our handle back on. So I'm going to put my handle back on here, and you can see that this is going to keep it from riding up into the handle. Then we're just going to put that back on. So just tighten that up. And you can tighten these with your fingers. That's how they're designed. But we like to take a pair or a screwdriver and just give it another little turn there to make sure it's nice and tight and it's not going to come off during your workout. These end caps fit pretty tight on our double thick ropes, but a tip for that is to spin that toward you, and as you're kind of putting pressure on it and pushing it onto the rope, and then you've got it all set there. And then you're just going to repeat that process for the other side. So we're going to take this screw off, put this back on, put the screw back on, get it nice and tight, and then we're going to put this end cap back on. Like I said, spin that towards you as you put pressure on it, and then you're all set. You'll see that your rope now will not ride back up into your handle. And you'll just adjust these set screws to get it to the desired length, and then you're done. Say, though, these come cut to fit somebody who's 6'4". Many of you are not 6'4", and so what'll happen, as you adjust this to the desired length, you will sometimes get a lot of excess rope. So let's just look and see what that looks like real fast. So I'm gonna push this sleeve down. So say you've got like a bunch of excess rope after you have adjusted your cable. You're just going to repeat that process. You'll just trim the excess off, giving yourself a little bit of room where you want it to fit the screw and the end cap on. And then you're just going to repeat that process. So just repeat that, put the screw on. Sorry if this is a little bit repetitive, but hang with us. We got one more cool thing to talk about before we're done. So we're going to spin that towards us. Another thing that I wanted to talk to you about is just how to wrap your rope back up nicely. Lots of times we see pictures on the internet of people with, they're like, oh, I got my new rope today, and it looks something like this, and it's jabbed in their bag. So I just wanted to talk real quick about the best way to roll up your rope and to keep it from getting a kink in it. So you're just going to drop one handle on the floor, and then you're going to grab your rope and you're going to roll it into about a 4-inch circle. As you wind that up, you're going to put a spin into your rope. So you just sort of spin your rope as you're winding it into about a 4-inch circle there. And you just wind it up until it's a nice circle. And then sometimes it doesn't land quite right, so you just kind of grab both sides of your rope and give it a little shimmy. And then that'll bring those handles back together, and you can put your rope organizers back on it. Oops. Put those back on. And then you are all set and ready to go, ready to put back in your bag, and it's nice and organized and ready for your next practice session. So that's how you replace an adjustable replacement cable. You can either get these in double thickness. That means there's twice the amount of coating, so those are great for jumping outside. They'll last a little bit longer outside, although we still recommend a smooth surface. Or you can get our standard cable, but that process is exactly the same, whichever one you choose. So thanks for watching. Hope that helps you kind of manage your rope and keep it nice and fresh so you can stay moving.